So I just came back home from a little Sunday walk. I went to a place called Rogaland Arboretum, which is a nice park and forest area where they have very many different types of plants and trees, and families like to go there for to have their picnics or just go for a walk. And you can also hike further up into the mountains around the Melseia area. So it's a very popular place, and I wanted to go there and make some pictures of the autumn colors, because nature is changing very quickly now these days, and we get the foliage of the trees are changing colors day by day. It was overcast and we had a little bit of a drizzle. But I brought my Canon R6 Mark II and the old EF 16-35mm f2.8 Mark II lens. Because this is a lens that I feel I can capture very nice pictures with this lens. I've also been testing it out for vlogging and for making videos, and I quickly ran into the same problem that I've had many times before, not especially with this lens, but with this camera, and that is the infamous IBIS Wobble. Every time I've tried vlogging with this camera, I've been having those very ugly wobbles at the edges of the footage. Today I tried to use the zoom on the lens, and when I was filming walking shots, I used a 24mm, sometimes 35mm setting, but I found that we had wobbles on most of the footage, so that was kind of annoying. And the other thing I wanted to continue testing out was shooting in C-Log3, and I wanted to see if I could color correct, if I can bring back the colors. I've had some problems before when I tried it, that most of the footage looked very washed out even after I applied the correction LUT from Canon. Today I want to try and tweak the colors even more. So we'll see. So the following video was shot today on a very overcast and grey day in the beautiful Rogaland Arboretum in 25 frames per second, 4K, and I used C-Log3 for all the shots. I will also add some of the images I captured while I was exploring this area. So I hope you liked the video, and the wobbles are there for you to see, and that's probably the main topic of this video. And if anyone has some good tips on how I can avoid this wobble, I'm very grateful if you can comment down below and advise me how I can avoid these wobbles. But I do find when I'm shooting videos with the camera fixed onto a tripod, the footage looks amazing. So it's only when I'm it's moving around that I encounter this problem. And I have noticed when I've been researching and watching videos on YouTube that I'm not the only one faced with this problem. So hopefully there are someone out there with a good solution. Okay, onwards to the video. So I've come to this beautiful forest area called Arboret to take some nice autumn color pictures and also test out the C-Log3 on the Canon R6 Mark II. I brought the old EF 16 to 35 millimeter f2.8 Mark II lens. Today I'm shooting in 25 frames per second, 4K of course, and I'm using the DJI Mic Mini for audio. So I find it quite difficult to expose correctly in these kind of challenging light conditions with all the shade in between the trees here, and also the overcast weather. So this is a very popular area for family outings. So there's a lot of people here, and feels a bit awkward walking around with a big camera all by myself. So right now I'm shooting at 24 millimeter, just because I want to test out if that has any impact on the problems I've had with the wobble coming from the IBIS. Oh well, I think I will move on to another place, another location, because there are too many people here, especially family with small kids, and I don't want to accidentally capture any of them on my footage. So it started raining, and we got some very heavy mist coming in, so it's not ideal filming conditions. But I did have a look at some of the footage I caught in Arboret, and I noticed there was a very ugly wobble on most of the footage, and that is very disappointing. So I think my conclusion is that I can only do like static shots like this, where with the camera on a tripod, and if I want to make any walking vlogs, I just have to use my phone or any of the action cameras perhaps. And another thing I'm also eager to check out is if I can process and color correct this footage. I've been having very variable results with my attempts at color correcting, and of course it is perhaps because I mostly just edit my videos on my iPod M4 Pro, and it's good enough to edit normal video, but I don't know if it's the best for color correction. I've also been testing out the different f-stops. The last shot I made was with I think an f-stop of about f8, just to show off the background. Now I've turned it all the way down to f2.8. So the question is, can this lens produce any 3D pop? That's something I want to look for when I'm editing this footage. And also, how good is the autofocus? Will it still keep focusing when I'm moving around? And how close can I go?
I know you showed me your affection, but I was looking for perfection. So I moved on and on and on to someone new, as if no one knew what I was going through. I know you think I'm just pretending, and that I can't rewrite the ending, but to move on and on and on to someone new isn't how you find the one that I am through with playing games. You are not just a flavor of the day. This time you are more than the flavor of the day. But I'm sure that if I just kept moving on and on and on to someone new, I would have never understood that I had